Hello there, everybody. This is me, Daged, again. I am, well, first of all, in good news, I have a name. That was a thing that I should do. And, we are moving into the Donut Secret House. Now, as I'm fairly sure you saw in the last video, I am absolutely awful at ghost houses. I don't know why. I'm good at puzzle games, but for some reason, my brain cannot handle ghost houses. Maybe it's the act of physically running and jumping and platforming and having to do puzzles, but I don't know. So, there's a Big Boo. He's big and he's a boo. Not a very original name, but you don't need it. I mean, it's a description. That's really all you need to know about him. He is big and he is a boo. As in, he will move when you are not looking at him. Like that. Look, I'm not looking at this boo. He is moving. I am looking at this boo. He has stopped moving. Boos are terminally shy. Although I have heard there are some boos that are very attention-needing, and they need you to look at them all the time, so they move forward at you when you're looking at them. I haven't heard of them in, like, any vanilla Mario world, but you know, in those multiple other dimensions out there, also known as hacking communities, there's most likely something of that nature. Oh, and we have a P-switch door over here, which leads us to an exit. Either secret or normal, I am not sure. We will see soon enough. Now, both these exits actually lead to something pretty cool. Let's see which one I got. Okay. Now, I'm not going in this pipe yet. I'm going to get the secret exit. If I can find said secret exit, you know. It's not up to me. It's up to the gods of chance, because Lord knows I can't do any of this by myself. There's an Eerie just floating along there, looking slightly like Yoshi. It's kind of creepy seeing dead Yoshi ghosts. Like it's the vengeful spirits of horses that you have dropped down a pit. Kind of freaks you out when you think about it too hard. Thankfully I don't. And Big Boo killed me. He is one of the most useless enemies ever, and yet I still managed to die from him. But yeah, it's kind of odd. In my opinion, at least, there's a lot of really underpowered enemies in this game, but I keep dying to them. Maybe they're actually normally powered and they're all pretty balanced, and I just have a wrong opinion, which wouldn't be the first time I've had a wrong opinion, so I'm open to all interpretations of my opinions. I have been known to be wrong on multiple occasions, maybe even 3. I don't think it's going much higher than that, though. But, you know, everyone's entitled to a mistake or two. And then they can't make a mistake again ever, because, you know, you need to have a perfect society. You need to have some standards. Wow! I think I'm just going to coax the Big Boo next time. I'm just going to coax him and run under him. That is my strategy. Let's see if it works. Boo carousels, they're kind of dumb. It's basically, hey, hey, you have to wait here. Well, no, you're not allowed to move yet. There's still a Boo carousel. So, jumpy, 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 run! Yeah, I've never tested this out. Is there anything? No, there is not. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to get this mushroom. I'm going to waste said mushroom in a minute or so, because I'm definitely going to get hit by something. I'm not sure what. I'm assuming it's going to be a ghostly type enemy, as we are in a ghostly type house, but, well, as evidenced by the name. So, in one of these boxes, I remember there being something. Ha ha ha! Oh, okay. Okay, I can still do this. Alright, and alright. Now let's go claim our reward, which is nothing. There is nothing up here. I hope you can all see this. There is nothing up here. Well, other than a Mario and an undead possessed soul. But, you know, we don't talk about them. Let's go in this regular door. Let's end up back here. Let's retry the puzzle. Jump, and jump, and jump. You know, this is a lot more easier than what I'm assuming the intended way is supposed to be. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this another go. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm probably gonna do it faster. For those of you not in the know and are kind of confused over why I'm going to be trying the exact same thing again, there are things called P-switch doors. They're only active while a P-switch is active. So, I have to hurry and go in the door while there is still an active P-switch. Which shouldn't be too hard if I don't completely mess up every single jump. And I can run, and I can go in a door, and I have a boss battle. Now this is another Big Boo. I don't know if there's any difference in name. I think he's called the Bigger Boo. Don't quote me on that, though. It makes me feel all awkward when people try to quote me. Especially when they get it wrong, because then, I mean, it's not actually my words, but people keep thinking it is my words, and it's all awkward, and he's dead. He's a pretty easy boss, actually. He's the easiest out of all the bosses. Which makes sense, because he's pretty common in all the ghost houses. Not in all the ghost houses, but he's common throughout the ghost houses. So, one way here, we've got a pipe. And one way here, we have a magical, mystical star road that will take us to our hopes and wonders and dreams and stuff. So I'm not going to go there yet, because I don't know if I'm ready for such fanciful adventures. So I'm going to go in the evil Bowser Land place. And find another donut secret, which, for some reason, is in Bowser's realm. And also is, for some reason, in Ice World. Because, you know, Ice Worlds are kosher difficulty for World basically 1. Because Yoshi's Island, I'm counting as like a tutorial world. World 0, if one could say. There we go. And then, I'm going to put this over here to have ease of jumping. And now this is a yellow level, so I don't need to look too hard for stuff. But it's always nice to be able to find some stuff. Now, since I'm Star Mario, I can kill whatever I want and not care about the rules. I was going to say something much more naughty, but I'm going to try to keep this G. I'm going to try to keep this G. Let's try this again. And not die in a fire. That should be pretty easy as we are in Ice World, but fires are plentiful anywhere you go. Wherever you go, there's always like at least a 5% chance of spontaneous combustion. I don't think that's exactly how you say that, but I died while invincible. I can't even begin to tell you how sad that is. But you know. Let's not lag, let's continue to not lag. Let us go in the pipe to not lag. Let us start Donut Secret 2 again. To not lag. So, starting again on slippery slidey ice world. We get a dragon coin, which, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm not going to be getting all of them anymore. Because I have figured out I have neither the technical skill nor the time or energy to waste basically getting dragon coins. This is a fun game and all, but I don't want to play it that much. And I died in the exact same place. Okay. It's pretty easy to get back there, though. The only reason I'm dying is from stupidity, so once I straighten up and fly right, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna jump on the turtle, but I'm not gonna jump. I don't want to jump on that turtle or beetle or whatever you are. It's weird. I don't know if he's a buzzy beetle or not. I always imagined him as a buzzy beetle with just like a spike growing out of him, but I mean, you can't be sure. They didn't name him Spiky Beetle, they named him Spike Top, which I suppose could infer Spike. You. I do not like you. Why do you keep coming back? I have made it very clear and evident that I have no taste for your personal chili. Or any recipe thereof. No matter how low in fiber. And high in carbs. Strike that, reverse it. Let's try that again. Okay. I hope I don't get 2 game overs on one level. Because that would just pass the boundaries of embarrassment, and I'm not sure whether I can handle that kind of thing yet. In my fragile emotional and mental state. Oh. Let's not die. Let's not die. Let's not die. Okay. I'm gonna go through this the real way this time. Because I am curious about what is over at the real way. There's a dragon coin in the real way. There is much more deathly implements in the real way. Although there's more pits in the other way. Which I suppose are deathly implements. And I just really screwed up how to kill those guys. And I just really screwed up jumping onto a diagonal ledge. Okay. If I get another game over, I'm going to start cutting, because I have figured out that I cannot... I play like 10 times better when I'm not talking. Like, certain people who do LPs say there's such thing as the Let's Play curse. I seem to be a huge carrier of that specific disease. Because I don't usually play this badly. I mean, I'm not great. It takes me multiple tries to do that dang forest fortress. But I really shouldn't be losing at this specific level so badly. Or some of the other specific levels I've done, which are World 2 difficulty. It kind of makes me sad at myself. And I don't want to have depression at such an early age, because that cannot do good things to my later mental health. So, I am going to see you when I get to a spot that you have not seen yet. So, see you in about a second or two for you, and anywhere from a minute to an hour for me. I'll tell you later.